ready to go. We'll give you a rundown, and these, of course, are the pre-entries, so there may be some cars that did not make the show today, but here's what we've got for our roster. We'll give you a rundown. Alex Archer in car number 1, slated to go from the first starting position. He earned that position by winning the four-cylinder event in July during the Ontario County Fair last year. He's out of Canandaigua. Bryn Depew in car number 2 out of Macedon. That was the first driver pre-entered for today's event. Jake Stefanski out of North Tonawanda, New York. There's a name synonymous with racing. Jake will be in car number 3. Brian White is out of Ransomville in car number 4. Hunter Phillips, I know he's brought a crew of fans with him here today. He's out of Tonawanda, New York. Austin Susie, who finished 3rd in the 6-cylinder division, will be in car number 6. Dave Licata out of Sanborn in car number 7. Brandon Rosado out of Palmyra is in car number 8. Blaine Smith out of Canandaigua is in car number 9. Car number 10 is Dylan Losey out of Hammondsport. Ray Aldrich is in the 11. Chris Walcott in car number 12. Kyler Lloyd, son of hobby stock competitor and division sponsor Brian Lloyd, is aboard car number 13. 14 is Carter Bradley out of Canandaigua. Brett Kopp is in the 15. Debbie Luce is in car number 16. 17 is Jamie Eldridge Jr. out of Waterloo. Calvin Phillips in the 18. 18 Junior is Tim Ellison. Holly Comfort, a former competitor here in the Hangovers, in car number 20. Holly Sand is in the 21. Micah Brown is in car number 22. Nick Webb is in the 23. John Burrett, JB, aboard car number 24. Car number 25 is Justin Eldridge. David Kinner, your best appearing car for the 4 cylinders. He'll pick up $75 from Bud's Apple Pie. Kramars in the 4 and the 6 cylinders picked up the Bud's Apple Pie Best Appearing Top Apple Award. Let's see, run down through the rest of the list here. David Kinner, 26. Brandon Kinner, 27. Anthony Garlock in the 28. Kenny Hayna in the 29. Raymond Jones in the 30. Dakota Longwell, the 31. Tyler Burnell, 32. Cody Ames, 33. Timmy Borden in the 34. Joe Cook, 35. 36, Zach Herman. 37, Cole Susie. Sean Mills, 38. Colin Mills, 39. Chicago Tory out of Palmyra in the 40. Tim Patchen. Jamie Hill in the 42. Evan Reardon, the 43. 44 is Abby Post. Adam Buteau and Russ Bulger Jr. in the 55. That's your field, and the green lights are on for the 4-cylinder portion of the Hangover Round 2. Oh, look out. Oh, we have got them all crossed up all over the racetrack already. Here comes the 40 here at the start-finish line, still getting the green. And there's the 44 of Abby Post as they'll officially take the green. Your race leader here on lap number 1 is going to be Austin Susie. He'll click off the first lap. Dave Licata right there with him in the 7, followed by Brian White. Oh, and we've got trouble here on the front straightaway. The 2 of Bryn Depew is sideways. Bryn, hold on to it. Whole field bearing down, and she got her righted around. Picked up a few driving lessons from Dad in the street stock. Oh, I thought that was going to be a mess here on the front straightaway. So we've got definitely a few more 4-cylinder cars here, 46 of them registered to take the green. We've got a couple cars already off of turn number 4. Oh, and we've got a problem in the 4th turn. 1 car in the concrete, 2 cars are crossed up. 1 car's already over the snow in turn number 4. Abby Post, hold on to it. She got spun around, headed the wrong way on a one-way street. But she'll keep it going. And The front stretch is a challenging spot right now. I'll tell you, this 4-cylinder class, this is going to be a challenging one. Your leader coming off of 4 here, that's Susie in the 6. And a couple of your top 3 cars got involved in that mess over in 4. So that's going to jumble up the running order a bit here. So let's run it down for you here. $1,000 to win here. $1,000 to win here today, $300 for second, $200 to finish in the top 3 on the podium. Austin Susie coming across the line here to click another lap off. Jamie Hill had a little bit of a moment over in turn 4, got the 42 car sideways. So you heard from Sean Mills in victory lane for the 6-cylinder class. What makes turn 4 so hard is when they hit the 4th turn at the last Uke tire there, or the last Tory tire, as we like to say here at the Land of Legends. When you hit turn number 4, it is a sheet of ice. Well, the 30 car of Raymond Jones, who spun just before the start-finish line here, he is stuck out of the race and said, hey, I'm going to update Twitter here and let them know what's going on. As he's pulled the cell phone out, he's called it a day. Raymond, if you can hear me, go live, brother. We'll carry your feed. Oh, man. Look at these 4. Man, turn 4. Who is that? Is that the 43? Did you see that car? Wow. The 43 is Evan Reardon as Susie puts another lap on the board. Boy, Susie is clicking them off right now. I don't know if he'll do it again, Mullen, but I think we do right now. I want to see if he does this again in 3 and 4. That was something special. He's got yellow numbers on the side. He's just entering turn 3. The leader's right behind him, actually. Now let's see what that 43 does in the corner this time. Oh, he got contact with the car in front of him. Slideways in turn 4. Alan Johnson would be proud. And Susie rolls on by. Is Susie going to put another lap in the books? I don't know if Susie's going to be able to keep that pace up for this whole race, but he is picking them up and putting them down right now. So, Austin Susie, your race leader in the 6th, the Susie Junk Cars sponsored ride. He's out of Ransomville. Oh, look out. Contact with the turn 4 wall. That's the 4 car. Brian White. Oh, he just shot something up in the air. Oh, contact here on the front straightaway. The 40. Chicago Tory. Oh, Abby Post over in turn number 4 just climbed up on the snowbank on the inside of the racetrack. And we'll grab a shot of her. I think this is her first race activity ever. The Depew crew put a couple cars together and threw a car together for Abby as well. And she got the windshield wipers rolling. Oh, Brian White just smacked the wall in 4 again, and I think he might be done. He just obliterated the front end on that 4. And there's our buddy on Facebook, Raymond Jones. Jones said, hey, come on, Brian, give me a push. I'm stuck on a snow. Oh, he turned right over. Oh, man. Jones was trying to beg. I see he's up on a snow boulder. And he is stuck where he is. White absolutely obliterated the front end on that car. His day is going to be done. He's not going to be able to get very far with that. And turn 4 has become a problem here. Oh, it's getting blocked up in a hurry. Lap 10 out of 50 goes on the board for Austin Soucy. Lap number 10. As, boy, turn 4 is got a traffic jam. Although the 2 cars that had it blocked up were able to pull away, so that was good. Jamie Hill, a little contact there. Oh, she gets hit from behind and spun around. Oh, look out, Jamie. Can she keep it going? Looks like she's going to be able to. And she'll spin it back around, keep on moving. Boy, Brian White, for all the damage on that front end, he made a whole lap here. Oh, but look, that front tires are facing the opposite direction, and somehow he's still able to keep it going straight. He's going to need a new set of front tires after this one. Soucy again to put lap 11 on the board. Oh, contact here on the front straightaway in turn number 4 again. Well, let's take a look around. I see one car just hit the pit lane. Yep. '37 Cole Soucy coming across the line, and just behind him, Austin Soucy, the race leader. They're not going to sweep it today, but they did sweep the Hangover divisions last season. Oh, Brian White, man, I still can't believe he is keeping that car moving straight the way those front tires are pointed. Well, these drivers are getting after it right now. So field working around. 4-cylinder cars on the racetrack right now. We've got snow. We started with snow on the racetrack. Most of it's blown off, and most of the track is just a sheet of ice right now. As we've got trouble over in the 4th turn, couple of cars getting spun. And these guys are pretty much, and girls, racing on ice right now. Leader Austin Soucy coming across the line. Boy, he is picking them up and putting them down right now. As turn 4 starting to get filled up a little bit here once more. So a lot of cars still moving out here. And for as easy as they took it on us in the 6 cylinders, this 4-cylinder, this is going to be a challenge here. Oh. Some of these drivers are really having trouble on the ice here on the front straightaway. And again, this is, typically on a Saturday night, you'll see guys out here in either a 6 or an 8-lap heat race, and then a 20 to 25 or 35 lap feature. Well, today it's not about who can go the fastest. It's about who can go the furthest and who can be that first car to get to lap number 50. Poor Abby Post in the 44. I feel for her. She is stuck on top of the snowbank over in the fourth turn and just kind of watching the field as they make their way by. Fortunately, she's down low, all out of the way, and driver's got plenty of room to take evasive action. Oh, Brian White contact again over in the fourth turn. And he's still going to keep it moving. He hit a car on the outside. He hit a snowbank on the bottom. But now he's got a collection of snow under the front bumper. And he's going to have to get it backed away from the snowbank. I'm not sure what he's... Oh, he's trying to get that thing righted around. Yep. White's having a tough time here. That could spell the end of his day. As look out, one car hard into the concrete in 4. Jamie Hill contact with that 43 ride that's parked up against the wall. Just a little door-to-door contact. She'll keep it moving. She was one of the drivers that was still running at the end of our July Enduro during the Ontario County Fair Twin 50s. Oh, look out. Space for 2, and they tried to put 3 through there. Leader, Austin Susie. The Triple T Towing, Susie Junk Cars ride. David Kinner in the 26 making another pass by. That was our best appearing car today. And if you're watching here on Land of Legends TV today and you've got a 4-cylinder car that needs a front bumper cover, come on down to the Land of Legends. We got bumper covers everywhere here for you. Wow. Oh, look out, 10s around here. The Joker Motorsports ride went around as the leader came by. We'll check in here, see where Susie's at. Lap 19. Yes, it is. So the race leader, Susie, going to make his way off of 4. Oh, look out. Car going around in front of the race leader here. That's the 32 who gathers it back in. That's Tyler Burnell. And somehow Susie got through that one. That was a close call here off of 4. Oh, and now we're 4 wide here on the front straightaway. That's not going to work. One car goes around. That's the 14. Of Carter Bradley. The 1 car, Alex Archer, the pole sitter, just went backwards down the Emerson Oil Company pit exit. Carter Bradley gets it whipped back around. He'll keep on moving. 39 making a pass by. That's Colin Mills. That's the son of the 6-cylinder winner, Sean Mills. Both of those drivers out of Windsor, New York. And here comes Susie again. Man. Well, I'll tell you. So we're going to take a peek. Oh, the 32, I think, there. Now, we're going to get a shot of the 32 of Tyler Burnell. He had some contact a couple laps ago here on the front straightaway. Take a peek at the left rear tire on that car. It is like pointed, the top of the tire pointed inward, and I don't know how he's going to keep that thing moving, but it's crab walking right now. He's right now trying to do his best Jason Anashevitz impression here. I still can't believe Anashevitz got that car to the finish line with no, oh, look out. Contact here with the car parked on the front straightaway. He just took a second shot. And that was the 11 car that just made contact with him. That's Ray Aldrich out of Lockport, the Showtime Scrap and Parts ride. And I feel bad for the 43, Evan Reardon. He is a sitting duck on the front straightaway right now. Lap 23 goes on the board, so we're 2 laps shy of the halfway mark. And we've got trouble here on the front chute. Oh, I think that was Lloyd in the 13. Took a little bit of a shot in turn 4. He'll keep right on moving. The Lloyd's Contracting sponsored ride. Fox's Auto on the side of the 13K. Lloyd's Contracting, one of our great sponsors here of our hobby stock division. Recently voted best contractor in the Finger Lakes. Susie had a little bit of a close moment in turn 4. A couple cars got stacked up in front of him. But he's able to keep it moving forward. What do you say, Alex? You prefer summer Saturday nights, right? Yeah. So we've got, oh, look out, look out, look out. Yeah. All right, so we are going to throw the red flag here. We're going to get cars stopped. We're going to get the driver of the 43 car out of his car here. He's got a driver's door exposed. So we're going to try to get everybody woed down here and get him out to safety. Oh! So we're going to get everybody stopped here. We're going to get the 43 cleared. Shouldn't take us very long as he's right here on the front straightaway. So everybody getting woed down. For the folks that are here, how about a nice hand for Evan Reardon in the 43? He's been a sitting duck for the last 15 laps or so, and the more shots to the driver's side of the car that it took there, we got a little bit nervous about that. We're going to get him out of the car, get that car cleared, try to give the drivers a little more space here and keep him safe. And while we have a moment here, too, how about a nice hand for our safety crew on hand today? They are always Johnny on the spot for us each and every Saturday night, and they're braving the cold to come out and give us a hand here. And I will say this, they have a much easier task today than they did a year ago. So we're going to get hooked onto the back of Reardon's 43 ride and get that towed back to a safe space. While we do that, we want to thank our great partners here today, Eric Martin and Nashville's. Find them on Facebook at Nashville's ROC. Sir, if you like live country music, stop out and see Flint Creek tonight. I saw they're up at Nashville's this evening. That's coming up tonight up at Nashville's. And then next weekend, Saturday, January 29th, the Ruggles Bay Racing Benefit Party at the Shortsville American Legion. 5 o'clock till, food, raffles, and fun. $15 each or $25 a couple. And speaking of live music, they've got Slow Riders next weekend at the Ruggles Bay Racing Party. Be sure to check that out. Now, Sean Mills, after the six-cylinder race, told me that that car was out getting groceries a month ago. I'm not going to lie to you. Look at this 43 car. I think that car was getting groceries on Monday. That car has still got the trim on the windows, some good-looking wheels. The front end got ripped off of it, but that's a Chevrolet.
We're in the middle of 25.
Oh, yeah. I think he climbed out now. That was my buddy Raymond. Yeah, Raymond. He could come back and run that in July. He spun on the first lap. I'm not even sure he actually completed the lap or not. Got stuck in the snow and then had to sit there for 25 laps. As it looks like now we're halfway through. If you've joined us here on Land of Legends TV this afternoon, thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you've enjoyed today's coverage, courtesy of Eric Martin and Nashville's ROC, at Nashville's ROC on Facebook. Look them up, give them a like. Rochester's place to be for live country music each and every weekend. So this is our four-cylinder division, and we're just about ready to crank them back up. As I believe we coming across the line this time is going to be halfway once we get them fired back up. I'll bet the head flagger would like one of those. I'll bet he'd like one of those. What do we got there? Chili dog? Oh, yeah. Yeah, buddy. All right. We are cranking them back up. So this time by for Susie, who's coming off of turn 4, this time by will be lap number 26. So it was halfway just before the red flag. And here comes Susie again, and he's got big traffic in front of him, and he's going to clear about 5 cars going into turn 1. He'll clear 2 more in the apex of the corner. And Susie has really been able to keep his nose clean in this race. And he's really set a fast pace as well. So field back underway, and we still have well over half the field running right now. Scorers said thank you very much. We are fully aware of that. So there is just a couple of obstacles right now the drivers are dealing with around the racetrack, one on each end of the track right now. The 8 car came to a stop over there just before turn number 2. That was Brandon Rosado out of Palmyra. That car is stopped over in the second turn, so they've got to find their way inside or outside of that car. Abby Post was able to climb out of the 44 car. Her car's been the front end jacked up on top of a snowbank over in the 4th turn. So when the drivers come out of turn 4, they've got to kind of shoot out to the outside a little bit to clear that 44. And where they have to do that's a very tricky part of the track right now, as it is a solid sheet of ice down there. And an observation that I've made here in the 4-cylinder race, I kind of wondered if maybe when we brought the second class of cars out here, if it was going to, soften up the racetrack at all. And it has not, man. It is solid out there. I mean, some of the 6-cylinder cars, especially over in turn 3, were starting to kick a little dirt in the air. So 29 laps on the board. And I'm overhearing that Susie might have a little bit of damage on the front of the 6. So we'll try to get a shot of him. He's about halfway down the back straightaway right now. And we'll see him this time through 3 and 4 when he comes through and see what he's working with here. I probably gave him a little bad luck. I said he'd been able to keep his nose clean for most of the race here so far. And he's definitely got a little bit there, but not too bad. Not too bad for Ware right now. Definitely came into contact with something with the right front. That's a really good point, Tana. And I had 2 different people message me that so far in this race, was how much more fun it looks like this year. Last year was, it was a muddy mess. There's no sugarcoating that. But man, this year, yeah, absolutely. In fact, I talked to a driver that ran this last year at the gas station on the way here today. He came out here, they didn't even get a lap and a half in, and he got stuck, and that was where he was. They brought that car back today, and you're definitely getting your money's worth today, as you can do as many laps as your car will allow you to do today. All 3 of our lady racers running together right now. Well, 3 out of the 4. Holly Comfort in the 20, Jamie Hill in the 42, and the 40 also there, Chicago Tory. Abby Post already out of the race, but the 3 lady racers, yeah, Bryn out of the race as well. She had trouble on the front stretch and then got twisted around on the back straightaway. But anyway, the 3 lady racers running together right now, they're battling it out for a $100 prize for the top finishing female. The lowest finishing female of the race will also pick up $100. That's courtesy of Eric Martin and Nashville's Country Rockin' Redneck Tavern. And let's see. Susie in the 6 has kind of slowed the pace down just a little bit. Still moving. But he is not exactly lighting the world on fire right now. Oh, look how that was almost a problem. As he's running right here with the 55. That was one of our late entries, Russ Bulger Jr. in a Saturn. Oh, David Kinner, hold on to it, slid out to the wall, but didn't make contact. And we're starting to thin the herd just a little bit now, as we've had a couple cars pull off of the racetrack, couple of cars twisted up facing the wrong way. The 33 over on the backstretch there, Cody Ames, he was facing the wrong way on the backstretch over in turn 3. Got it righted back around. He'll keep on moving. Jake Stefanski struggling just a little bit here on the front straightaway. All right, let's pick up your race leader, as he is in heavy traffic here into 3 and 4. He's got 4 cars ahead of him and then another pack of 3 ahead of that. And he is trying to navigate lap down cars right now. Here he comes off of 4. The Susie Junk cars, Triple T Towing, number 6. Defending winner of our 6-cylinder division in 2021. And Susie was able to clear a couple of the cars over in 1 and 2. Everybody's starting to kind of get strung out a little bit here. I'll tell you one car that's still moving pretty good, though, right now, and that's our winner from the 6-cylinders. Sean Mills has just pulled up on the back bumper of Susie in the 6. And Mills is going to go to the outside of Susie. Now, I don't exactly know where that's going to put him, but Mills in the 38 is making some quick laps right now. Oh, Susie got pushed out to the outside of the track in turn 2. That slowed him up a bit, and he just lost a full straightaway to Sean Mills. We're going to take a look at where Mills is in the scoring right now, as he is really putting together some quick laps here, starting to turn the wick up as we are in the second half of this race. And Susie is, I don't know if the car is starting to struggle or if he's just trying to slow the pace down to make sure that that car's still running at lap number 50, but we are going to take a look here and see if we can figure out where Mills might be. As Mills now 3 wide over in turn 2, cleared a couple of cars, and he'll keep on going. And for the frigid temperatures, if you're watching here on Land of Legends TV, there are some hardy race fans who have come out to enjoy the program with us today, as we're already past the halfway point in our second event, our final event of the day. Oh, Jamie Hill, hold on to it. Little bump with the wall, and she'll keep on moving in the 42. Got a little snow up in the right front tire, gets that cleared. And if you're tuned in here today for the first time on Land of Legends TV, we'll tell you a little bit about our program. We run here Land of Legends Raceway, formerly Canandaigua Speedway. We race here throughout the spring and summer and just into the early fall every Saturday night. Our 2022 schedule is posted up on our Facebook page at Land of Legends NY. That's at Land of Legends NY on Facebook and on Twitter. And you can also search Land of Legends Raceway on our YouTube channel. But landoflegendstv.com is our video streaming platform that we broadcast our Saturday night events for free throughout the course of the season. And we're coming up on a big season again here in 2022. It's going to get started in mid to late April. Weather dependent, of course, here in upstate New York. But we are a dirt car sanctioned racetrack here for Saturday night racing. Big block modifieds, sportsman modifieds, 305 sprint cars, street stocks, and hobby stocks on the schedule each and every Saturday night. So again, if you're tuned in here this afternoon and you want to check out our program, we fire up in late April. And by creating your free account today, you can watch all of our Saturday night action free of charge. We do have some Super Dirt Car Series events sprinkled throughout our season. Those, of course, are on the Dirt Vision platform, but those are the only events that we don't broadcast on Land of Legends TV throughout the season. So be sure to come back on a Saturday night and check us out. And if you like what you see on the stream, man, the stream is great. We take a lot of pride in our video stream, but if you like what you see, you've got to put Land of Legends Raceway on your calendar for 2022. You got to come out and see us some Saturday night and see the action up close and personal. I am very impressed here with how many cars are still running right now this late in the event. Well, we got one car that came to a stop along the outside wall here on the front straightaway. That's the 21 of Holly Sand. Holly Sand trying to get that car to turn over, trying to get it up and running. So drivers are going to have to work their way through the middle of the racetrack as Sand trying to get that car refired. Not having any luck here so far. Let's take a look out. Susie is right now working his way down the back straightaway in the 6. And again, not as fast a pace as he had early in the event. But he's smooth and steady right now. And again, trying to keep that car as clean as possible. Sean Mills still trying to race his way to the front as he's really been putting some good laps down here in the second half of this one. So lap 43 right now on the scoreboard. Lap 43, 7 laps to go. Oh, turn 4, we got some trouble. Couple of cars coming together. One car completely spun around there. Susie comes across the line here with 6 to go. And although Mills has turned the wick up, I think the early part of the race, he didn't get quite as many laps in early on. Susie making his way into turn number 3. We got a big field of cars here on the front straightaway coming off of 4. And the 55 has got a front nose piece jammed up under the front end and is working as a snowplow right now. Oh, Susie had a close moment there. A couple of cars got together right in front of him, but he's able to keep it pointed forward. 5 laps to go now. 45 in. Can Susie keep it together for 2.5 more miles here at the Land of Legends, trying to win a portion of the Hangover 2 years in a row now. Last year he won the 6-cylinder division, trying to win the 4-cylinder this year. And there goes Mills in the 38, and he's not turning quite as quick a lap as he was here about 5 laps ago. So he's now slowed the pace just a bit. Boy. I'm going to try to get Mullen. I think Susie's got an issue on that right front tire. It's still moving, but it doesn't look like it did earlier in the race. 4 to go now. It certainly hasn't slowed him down. But let's get a good shot here off of turn 4 and just see what he's working with here. I think it was Darryl Ruggles that pointed out earlier in the race that he had a little damage on the right front. And I think whatever that damage was is the reason why he slowed the pace a little bit. That right front tire on the 6 car, your leader, it's pointed toward the engine and it's pointed left a little further than it should be. And so can he keep it together here for 3 more laps? Susie now will be coming up on, coming to 2 to go. And we'll keep all eyes on Susie here as he's got a mile left to go through turns 3 and 4. 2 to go will be the signal this time. How appropriate. Popsicle sticks in the air on a frigid day here at the Ontario County Fairgrounds. 2 to go now for Susie. So as far as we know right now, scoring-wise, we don't believe anybody's even close to Susie in laps right now. So he can really take it gingerly here for the last lap as he's into 3 and 4. 1 to go will be the signal this time. And he's going to get that signal from the all-time leading street stock feature winner here at the Land of Legends. Mike Welch will give him the 1 to go signal here. 1/2 mile to go for Austin Susie. Can that right front tire hold on for 1/4 mile as he makes his way off of turn 2 and down the back straightaway here at the Land of Legends? He's already put his name in the history books here in Canandaigua, winning the Hangover last year in the 6-cylinder division. But he's not put his name in the record books for the 4 cylinders until today. Fans, put your hands together off of turn number 4 out of Ransomville. The winner of the Hangover 4-cylinder division is going to be Austin Susie. Checkered in the air. We will work on the rest of the field for you here, but we will make our way to Casbah Victory Lane to talk to your winner 2 years in a row in the Hangover here for Austin Susie. All right. We have made our... Austin Susie down here in Casbah Victory Lane. And he's done it 2 years in a row here. Last year was the 6 cylinders, now the 4 cylinders, man. Great job. The difference in the race today for you was the early pace that you set right from the green flag.
Yeah, I tried that in the 6 cylinders, and I thought that car was going to be better. That car is actually really nice, and we had electrical issues, and it just wouldn't go. And this one, there's no clutch left in the thing, so I couldn't shift it. I was just putting along, and I started running the top, like pushing that cushion like I should have been. But yeah, just kept the front nose clean in this one, and worked out.
No mud today, but boy, was it frigid today. How much did the cold play into today's race for you?
Oh, it sucked. I mean, I had a ball, loved it, but man, I shouldn't have cut these windshields out because, I am froze right now.
Well, I'll tell you what. Check, check. Check, 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 check. Oh, man. We did. Wait, I think we froze it out. Hold on up. Hey, there we go. I'm going to bring Eric Martin in here. Eric Martin in Nashville's presenting today's Hangover, and he is going to present you with $1,000 for today's win.
Thanks, man. Good job.
Thank you.
So we'll let these guys get a quick picture, and then we'll talk to Eric, our presenting sponsor today. And if you've joined us here on Land of Legends TV today, thank you so much for tuning in. Eric, we'll let these guys get a couple pictures here, and man, what a fun of... Oh, come on. Check, check, check. Check, 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 check. Come on. Oh, you can still hear me, Mullen? All right, thank you. Eric, what a fun event today. Thank you, and thank Nashville's for presenting today.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Just to see everybody here and all the help that the track gets, Paul, and all you guys, the work you do here is just amazing to get everybody out, the TV and the exposure to get this out to the fans. What a great day for us and our family and all of our friends that come out and enjoy it. And we really appreciate letting Nashville's be a part of it. And anybody that brings a stub tonight over to Nashville's, come on and see the band, and you get in for free with your ticket stub, and love to have you in there tonight.
Awesome. Well, if you're watching on Land of Legends TV this afternoon, stop over to Nashville, see Flint Creek tonight. Eric, thank you so much for your support.
Thank you. We really had a good time today, and I hope it really was a lot warmer than everybody thought. So
yeah, it certainly did. I think it was about a 30-degree swing from first thing this morning to now. Eric, thank you so much for your support. That's Eric Martin, and courtesy of Eric Martin in Nashville is here today. So congratulations to our winners today. Sean Mills in the 6 cylinders, Austin Susie in the 4 cylinders, and thank you for tuning in here today on Land of Legends TV. On behalf of everybody here at the track, Art, let's send us out.